Hello everyone, welcome back to Easy Learning Tutor. Today I'm going to explain a very beautiful and meaningful poem written by Philip Larkin. Okay, you can see in this video how beautiful it is. Okay, it is written by Philip Larkin, and the title of this poem is "The Trees." This poem is based on nature. Philip Larkin takes something very simple, the trees in spring, and shows us how they can teach us deep truths about life and death. Okay, the poem begins by describing how when spring arrives, trees start to grow new leaves. These leaves are fresh, green, and full of life. Even though the trees may be very old, this fresh greenery makes them look young again, isn't it? We also feel same, yes? When we see greenery and then we always feel fresh, isn't it? So it's almost like nature is giving them a new life every year. This is the beauty of nature. It always renews itself, yes? But the poet also reminds us of another truth. Behind this beauty, the trees are still growing older. I mean, it's growing older year by year and moving closer to death as well. Yes. So even though it's green and it looks fresh, but the trees are still growing older. Yes. The new leaves cannot stop the aging of tree itself. So while the trees symbolize renewal and hope, they also quietly remind us of death and the passage of time. Yes. So I'm explaining in a very simple way. I hope you understand. This is where nature becomes very special in the poem. Unlike humans, who often fear aging and death, trees in nature accept this cycle without complaint. Yes, only we human beings we only complain. Anyway, they said their old leaves let them fall to the ground and then calmly grow new ones. Every year they embrace change and start afresh. This calm acceptance of life and death is a lesson that nature gives us through trees. Yes. So when we look at nature in this poem, we see two things. One, on one side, nature shows us the beauty of renewal, how life can begin again and again. On the other side, nature reminds us of the truth of mortality. The death is certain, but it is also natural. Yes. The last lines are very inspiring because in last line there is written, the poet says the tree seems to whisper to us. Yes, begin afresh, afresh, afresh. So this is the voice of nature speaking to humans. It tells us that even though death is part of our life, we should not be afraid, just like trees. Yes. Just like trees, we should also start again with fresh energy and hope whenever life gives us a chance. Okay, in conclusion, through the beauty of trees, Philip Larkin shows us the nature is both a reminder of death and symbol of a new life. The trees teach us that change is natural and every ending is followed by a new beginning. Nature encourages us to accept lives cycle with courage and to keep starting afresh, just as the trees do every spring. Yes. So now let's think about the themes of the poem in detail as well. Now let's talk about the theme. First, the poem talks about the passage of time. Time keeps moving and no living thing can escape it. And the second theme is it talks about mortality, the truth that death is inevitable. And the third theme is it highlights renewal and hope. Even though death is certain, life also has the power of rebirth and new beginnings. And the last one is the poem teaches us about the acceptance. By observing trees, we learn to live without fear of death and to embrace change courageously. Yes. Mm, so this is the trees is not just about trees, it is about us. Yes, it teaches us to accept death and sins, but also to find new beginnings and keep moving forward in life with positivity. So, in simple words, the main theme of this poem is the passage of time, the certainty of death, and the full renewal of life. Yes. So, in the closing lines, I already explained. In the closing lines, the poet says the trees seems to whisper a message to humans. Begin afresh. So this suggests that no matter how old or tired we feel, there is always a chance to renew ourselves, to begin again with new energy and hope. Yes. So these are the things that we learn from this poem. Yeah, so the poem finally teaches us although death is certain, we should not live in fear. Instead, like the trees, we should accept life's cycle and keep being beginning afresh with new strength and hope. So I hope this much explanation is enough for you to understand this poem. Okay, thank you so much everyone. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel if you like this video and if you want to learn English